I think there are two things. One, the whole energy sector needs huge investment. So we need to generate more power, and a lot of that has to be low carbon. Nuclear plays a big role in it. Gas is important for our country. We used to be an exporter of it. Now we're a massive importer and will become even bigger importer by 2020. And the infrastructure to be able to import needs to be put through. So this is LNG, regasification, LNG links with other countries, pipelines, gas storage, which is quite low. And thirdly, in North Sea, investment in oil and gas in North Sea, there's still a lot of energy there. Major users, major producers of energy like BP, Shell, etc., are increasingly exiting that area. So there needs to be incentives to make all these investments. So power investments in a low carbon manner, gas infrastructure investments, and the mining of North gas, so that North Sea gas and oil, so that we get best value out of it. That's kind of one set of policies. Are the current policies good? I would say on gas infrastructure, there's a tick, yes. On power generation, it's not yet there. The policies put forward we're in favor of. So, but carbon price would help, obviously, being able to do an investment that requires a few £billion to be spent now, and the first actual cash from that investment comes in year 5, year 6. Yes, you would like a stable carbon price. I would say on the North Sea, the answer is probably more patchy. In the regulatory intervention in North Sea, taxes has been done 3 times now in the last 10 years, and at the moment it's not giving really the confidence for investors to be able to make mergers and acquisitions, big M&A events there, or large investments to be able to go for those difficult fields with innovative drilling techniques, etc., only to find that they're being taxed at 81%. And that tax is not stable, it changes through time. That's probably not good. So some positives, some negatives. The second area, which is energy efficiency, does require government policy, and we're by and large happy with the current government policies in the residential space. In the business space, there is currently no incentive for small and medium enterprises to save energy. So some kind of a incentive and tax need to be put in for those businesses to even start thinking about energy efficiency. And on the higher energy users, CRC tax has probably been, or CRC program, it wasn't a tax initially, it was supposed to be a scheme where the most efficient energy users make money, and the people who are in inaction, get taxed. But now it has turned into a tax for everybody. We think that's negative. And secondly, it's causing an implied carbon price, which is quite different across the spectrum. And the companies, depending on their business footprint, can pay quite different carbon prices. And we think a more fair carbon price would help the industry to be able to plan and compete. Yes, CBI plays a huge role. You've seen in today's panels, none of the solutions are easy. There's no answer like the answer is 46. It requires debate. It requires generation of real alternatives so that real debate can take place. And CBI has played a great role in both of these panels. And in general, a voice for the business, I think, is important. And the speech from John Cridland, I especially liked. A voice for business is missing in parts of the policy debate, and CBI fills a very important vacuum in that space. Compared to continental Europe, where I lived before, in France, in Germany, in Turkey, I have to say the business lobbies and the business groups are much more vocal. So CBI is very important in this area, and I think there's more to do. Businesses' voice need to be heard much more And the debate among businesses help that voice to be more genuine and come out with better ideas so that they can influence policies.